Hey, party people. I think I'm going to call this video How to Be Productive When You Feel Like Donkey, or How to Get Back to Being Productive After Feeling Like Donkey for a While. All right. Number one, stop beating yourself up. We are human and we live lives. This one's a hard one because, we have a lot of things to do, and when we let things slip, it's like, should have done this, should have done that. But we're human. We make mistakes. Bad things happen. Crappy moods happen. Sometimes it's as simple as sitting in terrible traffic and you just lose your energy for the rest of the day. Sometimes it's really, really bad, like going through a divorce. But that's life. And we have to keep plodding on, and beating yourself up is not going to help anyone, especially not you. Number two, assess why you feel like donkey. Did you forget to eat again? Did you forget to drink water? I do this a lot. I'm like, ugh. Especially in the summer. I mean, I live in California. It gets sweaty up in here, Are you getting enough sleep? I'm a little bit of an insomniac. So this one, sleep is so important to both our physical and mental well-being. Are you literally feeling ill? Like physically, are you nauseous? Do you have a migraine? Address your basic needs first, okay? Make sure that your donkey feelings are not coming from physical attention that you need. And sometimes it's mental attention you need. Sometimes you need company. You need to hang out with your best friend for a little while. Sometimes you need to be alone because you've been around too many people. Okay? So think about what you're feeling. Are you getting your needs met, your basic needs met? Food, water, shelter, air, and love, right? And what you need to feel those things. Number three, make a to-do list. Whenever I make a to-do list, I sort them by priority. So I have a high priority list with the urgent deadline in red next to them. And then I have kind of a medium priority, things I should do after. And then I have a low priority list where I should do these things eventually, but when I have a minute. Take a look at the things that are urgent on your to-do list and deal with them so you're not in a panic. Okay, you have your list of things that you have to take care of, whether it's paying your bills on time or submitting a project at work. Okay? And deal with those things, whether it is filing an extension, paying that off, wrapping up the project, whatever just deal with it. So you don't feel like that panic of, I have to do this thing. Just do it. Just don't even think about it. Just tackle the urgent thing. Number four, then take a break. Okay? You've taken care of the most urgent things that could really slam you if you don't address it. So this is where you take a little breather. Take a nap. Take a walk. Eat something. I like to do all three. Take a little break. Number five, do something easy, okay? Look at your to-do list again and find something will be easy and easy for you. Easy is different for everybody, okay? Some people are like, I have to call all these people and take care of these things. That's a snap. Some people, talking on the phone is a freaking nightmare. So they're going to, push that as late as possible, right? So pick out the things that are easy for you to do and start doing those things. And when you finish those things, that feeling of accomplishment often, it'll start small, it'll grow, it'll snowball, until you're feeling better. And then you're feeling better enough to tackle slightly less easy things. Number 6, one of the things that I like to do that I consider fairly easy is work on rough drafts. This is a stage where you are working on things, you're actively working on projects, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You know how I feel about perfectionism. Okay? It doesn't even have to be that great, but you're brainstorming, you're jotting down ideas for later. Okay? When you're brainstorming, you throw down every idea that comes to you, whether it's good or bad. You're not thinking about whether the idea is good or bad. You're throwing them all down. And then later, when you're feeling more mentally agile, you can edit through them. And, sometimes something that starts off as a bad idea can be inspiration for a much better idea. It happens lots of times. Sometimes, my husband and I will be out for having a drink, having coffee or something, and we'll be spitballing, and, my husband will throw out a really terrible idea. And it's not his fault, we work in completely different industries. And so sometimes his ideas are not that good. But it's cool because sometimes it inspires me to kind of take that in a different direction. And then that little bit of an idea, I'll kind of run with it and turn it into a better one. Number 7, do stuff without showing your face. When I am just not feeling life, I don't want to get cute. I don't want to shower and figure out what clothes to wear and sit there and think about what shoes I'm going to need to get me through the things that I'm going to, I don't care. I don't care. Sometimes I don't shower until 6 p.m. because the whole day I'm just I'm trying to do stuff, okay? I'm not trying to look cute right now. I don't care. It's all the energy I have to answer these emails. And so I'll do things that doesn't require anyone to see my beautiful face. So I'll do conference calls. I'll go through my emails, return YouTube comments, shoot videos that don't require showing my face, right? So there's that. But then there are other days where it's good for you to haul your butt out of bed and into a shower. And sometimes the whole ritual of getting clean, getting groomed, getting a respectable outfit together, and getting your butt out of the house can really lift your mood. And some people are one way or the other. Some people are one way some days and other ways the other day. So try both. See what works for your personality type. Number 8. And if you were wondering what I've been drawing this whole time, I probably should have mentioned it before. I'm working on my next coloring page. Okay? And number 8 is allow yourself to draw something crappy. Allow yourself to do something that's not that good. Yeah, so you just saw me just take my figure templates and just draw something not great, and that's why I'm working on a second rough draft. Allow yourself to not be great at something for a little while. Sometimes, a lot of the time, you'll warm up. Okay, you'll do a drawing and it's crap. You'll do a couple more drawings, still crap. But you're loosening up, you're building up, waking up your muscles, waking up your muscle memory. And sometimes it's just mentally healthy to just let it go and just draw. And sometimes I paint things that are loose and ugly, and they're not good design communication because they're too loose and vague for that. And sometimes you just gotta let it go. And sometimes it's really good to shake out your mental cobwebs in this way. And you know what? Back to that whole brainstorming thing. Sometimes, just you'll draw something, and while the drawing itself may be kind of shitty, it'll help you. There'll be some concepts in there that you'll want to pursue later. This is why I'm a big fan of don't throw anything away. Okay? I never throw anything away. I've seen people do this in school too, where I've literally seen my Design 1 students redevelop a project for their portfolio as they're graduating because the concept was cool, but their execution, because they were in Design 1, was terrible. You know, they didn't really know what they were doing. Their drawings are not that good. They haven't been practicing flats. They didn't even know what flats were in Design 1. But they learned and honed and practiced. And so that initial concept that was really cool, I mean, it was still really cool. And so they took that initial concept and they developed it with their new practiced skills. And it ended up looking really cool. So yeah, let yourself be a little bit aimless and draw stuff and just, you know, sometimes you'll warm up, sometimes you won't, but I always urge you to practice a little bit every day. It is good for you. So either way, either you shake out your mental cobwebs or you do a little bit of light exercise. It's a win-win. Number 9, I declutter my workspace. And obviously, this is not, you know, none of these tips will work for everyone because we're all such individuals. But this one really works for me, is when I physically declutter my workspace. And when I physically organize my work, it really helps my mental well-being. My mental follows the physical, and I'm getting myself organized. I'm putting old projects away. You know, I have my cookie sheet system. So I start separating my projects into cookie sheets, and then I start pulling materials and supplies I need for each project, and I start putting them in my cookie sheets. I put all the other stuff that I don't need away so that I'm clearing as much space as possible. You know, some people thrive in chaos, and I'm not one of those people. Okay? I can do it, and I've done it before when I have 17 deadlines and I have 0 time to clean stuff up. I'd rather take that extra hour and sleep instead. I've been there, but I know me. I thrive when things are organized and put away, and I know, you know, what project is what, and I have those things separated. I'm one of those people where the physicality of my workspace follows the mentality of my workspace. And maybe you should give it a shot. Like maybe your bedroom is a total mess and you maybe thought you like to operate in chaos. Try giving decluttering a try. Try getting organized and see if that helps you. It's really one of my favorite things. So yeah, I was inspired to do this video because I've been feeling like donkey the past few weeks. I got my 3rd cold of the year of 2017. That was super fun. And my keratitis might be acting up again, so I have an eye doctor appointment today. Yay! So yeah, I just had to sit down and had to think about what I could be working on while I feel like donkey. And then I was like, I'm not the only one who feels like they need to be productive when they feel like donkey, so maybe this video will help you. Also, this might be the YouTube video that mentions donkeys the most often without showing any donkeys ever. Because it's not actually about donkeys. I just say donkey a lot. You ever notice that when you say a word over and over again, it stops, like, it starts losing its meaning? Hope this video was helpful for you. This is my 2nd rough draft, and as I was drawing this, I did start feeling better, and my 2nd rough draft is like 1,000,000 times better than my 1st rough draft, and so I think this is basically a sneak peek into my 2nd coloring page that I'm going to post on Etsy. Yeah, so give this video a thumbs up if you were entertained or informed. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Share, comment, all those beautiful things. Hope you're having a great day, a better day than I am. Seriously, though, I hope you're having a better day than I am. And I will see you in the next video.